Hello everyone, and welcome to this session on connection design with RAM connection. I'm Surajit Ghosh, and in this session, I'll cover how we can add multiple connection templates under any custom database, copy paste data from different database, and export full connector information to Excel for reporting and estimation. It can also be used for drafting purpose. In the last part, we covered how to create a custom connection template with predefined user data and use that for design. In RAM connection, standard connection database for different country are available, like US or Indian database. Further, we can add our custom database here, which might be company specific, like this CG1 database. We can add one or multiple connection table, for example, single plate connection for AISC code, and provide connector details like plate thickness, number of bolts, or welding information. This is a basic connection template. Optimizable option is turned off. Hence, this user data will be used for design. After design, we can further modify this. All these are covered in the last part. Next thing that I want to do here is that I want to create several other custom template here as well, which are similar to this one. Say here I have used 3 number of bolt. Now I want to use 4 number of bolt and 5 number of bolt as well, or 2 number of bolt and 4 number of bolt as well. One process is that I can obviously go to the new item and add all this information. One second, we provide all this set of information, provide the name, save this file. I can do this one. But if I want to create similar type of connection with only one or two information different, like 3 number of bolt, I want to change only the bolt number to 4 and 5. Or here I have one column of bolts. I want to change it to 2 or 3 column of bolts as well. I want to change one or two information. And if I want to create a new item, I have to provide all the custom information once again. I can simply copy paste this data and modify those information which are required. That option is available here. I can use this as my base and modify the information for the next connection. How I can do that one? Here I have one option, copy the selected item to clipboard. And also there is another option available, copy all items to clipboard. Here I have only one item, so I am going to select this one and copy the item to clipboard. Click on OK. Open a blank Excel file and press Ctrl V. You'll notice that all information about this connection has been exported to your Excel file. Here you will notice that I have the name. Framework is the version of RAM connection that you are using. For me, it's 23.update1. Load is not relevant because load will come from your load data. Design code is there, different informations are provided here. So all the informations that are used for your connection, those are available here. Up to optimizable option as false means this is a basic connection, not a smart connection. All information are provided here. Now what I can do here is that if I want to create 2 more connection like 4 number of bolt and 5 number of bolt, I can simply copy this data, paste it here, and change the name here. Say the connection name will be 4 number of bolt and 5 number of bolt. All remaining information will be identical. And now I want to change the bolt number. I need to find out where the bolt number present here, and I need to change the bolt number. Everywhere it is 3 number of bolt. I want to change this to 4 number of bolt and 5 number of bolt. Copy the data, paste it in Excel, change the name, change the required information. That's all. This is the bolt column, single column. All other information remains identical. So I can change, expand any column here. Whatever information we have specified there, All those information are now available, and I have modified only the bolt row where it is this one 345. This I have already modified. Rest of the informations are same. I have created more number of custom templates. Now, if I want to change this to 3 number of bolt with 2 bolt column, I can also do that one. Right now, I am not going to do that one. Process is same. I can copy this 3 item once again, paste it, change the bolt column number, and from here, I can change the bolt column number to here it is 1. I can change it to 2. I'm not going to do that one right now, but it is easy. Simply create one item, copy paste the data multiple times, modify the data, and once everything is done, copy the entire table. And it is very important to copy the entire table. Do not miss anything. If you miss one single row or one single column and paste it back to RAM connection, it will not work. It will throw an warning. So it is very important when you are copying back this data to RAM connection, remember to copy the entire table. Do not tamper with this format. If you remove this load column from here, if you just remove this one, it will not work. It will throw an warning. So this format must be maintained. RAM connection will read this format exactly as it is. Simply copy from here the entire table. Whatever data is present here, I have copied the entire table in the same format. Copy this data, Control C, go back to RAM connection. And here we have one option, paste items from clipboard. Whatever item is present there, I want to paste it back to this window. Paste the item under the same category. If you have 3-4 tables here, one is for beam column web or one for beam girder, do not paste it back to a different category. It will not work. It is a beam column flange connection, paste it back to beam column flange connection table only, else it will not work. Paste it back to clipboard. Is asking whether you want to paste? Yes. And you will notice that 3 connections has been pasted here, including the primary one, which we have copied from here, this one. So it was present in my Excel table. That's why it is once again copied back here with a modified name. I don't need this one. I can delete this item. This is a copied data. So now I have 3 item here, 3 number of bolt, 4 number of bolt, and 5 number of bolt. If I double click on this one, you will notice that same connector informations are used. Slotted hole, A36, 1-inch bolt. Only change is that this number of bolt. Row of bolt is changed from 3 to 5. So this is the easiest way by which you can create a single template, modify this information, and create multiple templates. So here you can see the name I have changed to 5 number of bolt that is available here. Now I can use this template for my connection design. So if I click on close, yes, it is modified. Now you will notice that 3, 4, and 5 number of bolt is available under my CG1 category. So this is how you can create a custom template, create a single item first and copy paste the data multiple times to create a complete table with all the information. Now, this is for my 1/4-inch thick plate. If I want to create similar connections for 1/2-inch thick plate, I have this table ready. And here you can see there is an information about plate thickness. Plate thickness, plate TP is 0.25 inch. If I want to change this table and create item for 1/2-inch thick plate, I can also do that one. So what I can do here is that copy this one, paste it once again, and this time it is everything is same and only difference is that I'm going to use 1/2-inch thick plate. And this I have modified. Rest of the informations are same. And I want to go here, and this is my thickness of the plate, which I want to modify to 0.5 1/2-inch thick. Done. Now I have 3 for quarter inch, 3 for half inch. Copy this table, go back to RAM connection, connection database, paste the item from the clipboard. Obviously, these 3 items once will be copied. I need to remove that one. Paste it the table back. I have 6 items with 3 of these are copied item. Delete this one. Delete this and delete this. Now I have quarter inch thick plate with 3 number of bolt, 4 and 5. Half inch thick plate with 3 number of bolt, 4 and 5. Here you can notice that plate thickness is 12.7 mm. That means it's a half inch thick plate. And rest of the information are same. 4 number of bolt rows are there. Slotted hole are used. So everything is same. Only I have changed this plate thickness. So that is what is happening in the background. What I have done here is that I have created a single item. Copy this data to Excel, paste it multiple times, paste this data back to this table to create this entire table. This is how we can create a custom database with multiple sections. We can create this type of section for other category as well. Let's say I want to create another table for beam column web connection, and this time I'm going to copy the data from standard database and I want to change something there. Once again, I am going to create a new table, design code AISC. I can combine multiple tables under this single category. I can create also a design category for Indian code as well. Connector type, it's a CR connection. Joint type, it's a beam column web joint right now. Connector name, say it's a angle connection. Or say same category, I can select anything I want. I can select it from here. The single plate connection. Table name, this time it's a side plate shear PCW, and then I am going to mention it as STD, means from standard table. I am going to copy this one. Just for my information, I'm mentioning this. So I have selected the design code. I can select AIC code or Indian code as well. CR connection, beam column wave, single plate connection, and I can click on OK. Now, this is the second category that I have created. Side plate CR BCW connection. I can simply go to United States, single plate BCW connection, single plate BCW connection, and copy any connection from here. Say single plate BCW, half inch thick plate, 3 number of bolt. I can copy this data. I can also copy multiple data, but anyway, I'm not going to do that one. Copy this one, go back to my custom table, CG1, select this one, and paste the data from clipboard. Now you'll notice that your standard template copied here. If I want to modify this one, double click, open this template, change the name, 3 number of bolt, and I will mention modified one. Because I want to inform my client as well that this is not a standard template. So it's a modified one. Plate type is standard. The plate thickness is say 12.7 mm. I don't want this 0.7 mm. I want to use a 12 mm thick plate. I can simply remove this one, 12 mm. I can change any data from here. Number of bolt, or I want to provide a slotted hole here. Short slotted hole in the vertical direction, say. I can change it from here. I can change any grade, any material, anything I can change. All these are customizable now, including the plate type. So this is my standard one. This is my extended one. I don't want to change it right now. So I'm going to select the standard one and save it. Now, this is my custom template. Previously, it was my standard one. Now I have used that standard one to create a custom or modified one, and I can use this for my beam column web type of connections. If you want to change any standard template, do not change it here. It is not a good idea, because if you assign this template and if you pass this one to your client, then they might not be using the modified template, so it will cause some problem. Though you have the edit option, do not edit the item from here. Rather, copy this item, go to your custom table and paste this item here and modify this data. Now, here also you can copy this data. You can copy this template, go back to your Excel file, paste this data. If you want to modify it further, create more tables from here and paste it back to your RAM connection window. That is also possible. Once you create this table, it is entirely possible to edit this item, copy paste the data to Excel, create multiple items from there, and then once again, you need to paste this back to your RAM connection window. So this is the way we can create a custom section. This is for a single design code. We can use multiple design code as well. We can create here a gusset connection for Euro code or a beam girder connection for Indian code. Always inform about the design code as well, else it is very tough to follow. So this is the correct format I normally use. The design code I normally mention in the table or in the template item name, so that whenever I am selecting this item, I am sure that it is using AISA code. So this is the way we can customize the template in RAM connection and use that one for our connection design. Just for example, I have two such connection tables, PCF and PCW connection. STT means the standard one. I have copied and modified this one. Now, if I have copy one beam column web connection, I think I have one. This is my beam column web connection. Let's copy this one. And I can assign this template to this connection. So you'll notice that this template is now assigned to join number 41. If I double click on this one, it will also assign. I can select, and from here I can assign the template, or I can simply double click on this one. So now this assigned this template to my connection, and if I double click, you will notice that now it is using a 12 plate along with all the information, modified information, that is slotted hole, the vertical slotted hole. Those informations are now used here for your connection design. And like I have mentioned earlier, these informations, those are coming from my join data. This connection actually fails 1.55 design ratio. It is failed in the design check. So if I go to results, you will notice that my design check is failed, bolt tear out under shear load. This is actually, the capacity is 84 and the demand is 130. So it is failing. The ratio is 1.55 as well as the bolt effective strength. So that's why it is failing. Though the geometric check passed, it is failing in the capacity, as program is not optimizing the connection. So it just performs the designs and informs the user that it is failing. You need to modify it. This is the way we create this connection template and use that one for our connection design. If we want to pass the custom connection template information along with design results, we can easily export the data to Excel using this copy to clipboard option. Not only any custom database, we can also export the connector information from any standard database using this option. We can open the desired template from any database, say from US database, this connection template, then either select one template and copy it, or use this copy all items option. This will copy the entire database, which we can further paste in Excel or Word. In this table, all information about the connector is available, including plate thickness, number of bolt or dia. This data can be used for drafting purpose or attach it with the connection design report. Though I have created only two types of template, we can add 100 such templates and use it as per our requirement. One point to note, These templates are machine specific, and no one can check or use these custom templates unless it is forwarded with the connection file. How we can transfer these custom templates to another machine or make it a company standard database? Even transfer this to the integrated connection design module of STAAD? That I'll cover in the next part. Thanks for watching.